The Big Dig has got to be one of the most bugged out questlines in all of Fallout 4. With the Anniversary Edition failing to bring much needed updates to this game, I figure I'd make a video showing you guys how to fix all these glitches and bugs for this questline. I've added chapters to every stage of the quest, so feel free to skip around. If you aren't familiar with this quest for one reason or another, it's an obtainable questline that eventually unlocks Hancock, the mayor of Good Neighbor, as a companion. The quest starts you off by approaching Bobbi's residence, where she'll convince you to work for her. If you've already started the Silver Shroud questline, I highly encourage you to finish that all the way through before starting this quest. Now if you've already started the Big Dig first and made it to the Strongroom, don't kill Fahrenheit. This choice will impact the Silver Shroud questline and the Art Appreciation quest at Pigman's Gallery. Betraying Hancock at the Strongroom will likely lock you out of completing these quests. Ideally, you'd want to do the Silver Shroud and the Art Appreciation questlines first, leaving the Big Dig quest with Bobbi for last. Either way, both questlines are buggy and intertwined with one another, so make a hard save before starting any of these quests. As a side note, reload your save if you aggro anyone in Good Neighbor. There's a good chance they'll get stuck outside in the Commonwealth, just like it happened to me on my latest survival playthrough. The easiest solution for this is just to reload an earlier save, or aggro them back into Good Neighbor if you can. If you're on PC, you can use the Move to Player console command to move them back into Good Neighbor. With that out of the way, let's get back into Bobbi's Big Dig questline. The first bug you might encounter is Bobbi not initiating conversation through the door, preventing you from even starting the quest. This bug might be triggered by the completion of the Silver Shroud quest. First thing to do is leave Good Neighbor, sleep for a day or two and come back to Bobbi. If that doesn't work, reload an earlier save and try again. And if that doesn't work either, get on a power armor with a jetpack and fly to the top of the ruined building next to Bobbi's residence. There's a small gap in this building where you can jump down into the unrendered Commonwealth to then access this double door to enter Bobbi's house. Once inside, come out and you should be able to talk to Bobbi. You have to accept her offer in order for her to unlock the door. If you're on PC and have access to console commands, open the console window by pressing the squiggle key on your keyboard. Make sure you're not selecting anything in your screen before typing set stage MS1615. This console command completes the first stage of this quest. You can also type TCL to clip through the door and talk to Bobbi directly. Type TCL again to disable it. Now the second stage of the quest takes place inside Bobbi's basement, where she tells you to join her crew and start digging. Bobbi might pace back and forth, telling you to wait until we're downstairs to talk, even though we're already downstairs. After searching for hours, I could not find a solution without using console commands. So if any of you out there know how to fix this stage, please share it with us in the comments. Otherwise, the only way is to reload an earlier save. PC users can use the console command set stage MS16, 20 or 25 to complete this part of the quest. The third stage involves killing 3 Mirelurks that spawn at the digging site. Mirelurks might get stuck behind the first destructible wall and become unreachable, making it impossible to complete this stage. Try leaving the room, talk to Bobbi and re-enter. Explosives might get through the wall, or you might get lucky with a companion being able to teleport through the wall and killing them for you. If nothing else works, reload an earlier save. If you're on PC, use the TCL command, clip through the wall and kill the Mirelurks. Type TCL again to disable no clip mode when you're done. The fourth stage has you meeting up with Bobbi in Diamond City, where she'll tell you to get Mel out of jail. In rare instances, Mel might have already been released when you enter Diamond City without you having to do anything. This is because Mel is being detained for one day, so you can just leave for 24 hours. You can also bribe the guard or convince the guard to let Mel out by passing a speech check. Pickpocketing the key from his inventory or from the nearby desk works as well. Fun fact, you can hack this Protectron to kill the guards for you using the rank 3 of the Robotics Expert perk. This part of the quest will not complete until you talk to Mel outside of the security office. If he's unresponsive no matter how many times you try, then keep reloading an earlier save until it works. If you're on PC, use the console command setstage ms1660 to complete this stage of the quest. And now comes the fun part, digging through the tunnels. For safe measure, never use explosive weapons to avoid aggroing Mel and turning him hostile and unresponsive. Sonya might get stuck in walls, around objects, and during fights, which prevents her from removing walls. You can try walking into her to get her to move, reloading an earlier save, or leave and re-enter the tunnels to get her out again. If you're on PC, you can enter this console command in your console window to teleport her to your location. If you get to a wall and Sonya isn't responding, talking to Mel usually gets Sonya moving. And while we're here, there is a hidden power armor frame hidden behind this wall. Don't forget to grab the fusion core in this room as well. Get this before Sonya dies or you'll be permanently locked out of this power armor. PC players can still use the TCL command to clip through the wall, and typing TCL again when you're done. On the last wall before accessing the Strongroom, Sonya won't blow it up until you first talk to Mel, who will then ask you if you're ready to move on. If Sonya is still not blowing up this wall, sleeping for a few hours usually does the trick. And if all else fails, reload an earlier save. I didn't find any more reported bugs after this section of the Strongroom, but as I said earlier, killing Fahrenheit will lock you out of fully completing the Silver Shroud and the Art Appreciation quest. Either convince Bobbi to retreat or just kill her. Fahrenheit will reward you with a legendary weapon, and you'll be able to unlock Hancock as a companion. Lastly, if Hancock is your companion and you haven't completed Art Appreciation, the dialogue option to complete this quest will be locked. A workaround is to temporarily remove Hancock as a companion, then talking to him again. Now, the unofficial Fallout patch fixes most of these issues, but I would wait until Bethesda patches the updates from the Anniversary Edition and give the mod community time to update the mod. The unofficial Fallout patch supposedly doesn't work that well with consoles, so just keep that in mind. Other issues that might affect this questline are your Creation Club add-ons and third-party mods. Uninstall or disable them if all else fails. If you're still having issues with any part of this questline, put them down in the comments and I'll do my best to help. And that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to boost the YouTube algorithm. Become a drinking buddy for just $2 a month and get access to my PC save files, settlement bills, and channel updates. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all on the next one.